question is, who thinks they can get 3 people on this challenge with them and get their stuff for free, right? Who thinks they can do that? Because here's what you just did. You just advertised. And we actually spend millions of dollars on advertising for people spreading the word. So if you are the person there in green and you're going to go get a couple customers, well, we're going to cut a check. So what you need to decide is, do you want that check to go to your mailbox, or do you want that check to go to the mailbox of the person who referred you? Well, let me ask you, how many of you guys want to go into your mailbox rather than the person who referred you, right? Now, most people say that they would rather have it, but not everybody does. Some people are just like, hey, give me the free product, you take the check. But most people go, wait a second, you're telling me for those people that I was going to refer anyways to get my product free, you're going to send me a check? Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. What you have to do is you have to become, by sales distributor, become a promoter of the challenge. There's 3 ways you can do that, and you're going to get a form that explains the 3 different ways. The first way is what I call the toe in the water gal or guy. It's a basic distributor. You can add $49 to whatever challenge kit you selected. So a minimum of $98 to come aboard and begin getting checks for your referrals. The second way is an executive success system. This is for people who are consciously coming down here saying, I want an additional income stream into my household. I need to make more money. This is very different than toe in the water. You'd want to get an executive success system for 3 reasons. Number 1, more product. Number 2, more income incentives. And number 3, more training. So the more product aspect of it, you're going to get $575 worth of retail product inside of your executive success system. So you actually don't have to select a kit because it's going to be inside of your executive success system. And you're going to get extra product and additional samples for you to give away, use, or sell. Do whatever you want with it. Also, people who start with an executive success system get an opportunity to participate in our weekly enrollers pool. I'll show you what that is in just a moment, but it's a chance to get an extra check every week. And then lastly, on the incentives, is you get the opportunity to participate in our BMW program, which I know nobody wants a BMW that we pay for. But hypothetically, if you did, you'd want to start with an executive success system. Now, from a training perspective, does anyone believe that mentorship and training is important, right? What we do is we provide a webinar every week. It's 4 different webinars that our executive success systems can log into and learn information so they can become more successful quicker. For example, cashing in on Facebook is one of the webinars. How many of you would like to know how to cash in on your Facebook, right? Well, what about this? Tax breaks, the secrets of the wealthy. What if we could show you in 10 minutes on that webinar how to tax deduct your entire executive success system? Would it make more sense to buy one now? Yes or yes? Yes, because we're going to show you how to write it off. And then lastly, for those of you here who are business people, you're marketers, you're entrepreneurs, you get it. You'd want to get an executive success system with samples. So what you can do with these sample boxes are pre-created product boxes that you can actually share with people when they come down and view your challenge. Let's turn this into an actual example. So let's go through a hypothetical example. Here you are. You refer 3 people, and they get on a transformation kit. You now got a free transformation kit. Every month, $249 free transformation kit as long as you have 3 transformation kits. But now we're going to pay you on Monday, right? How many of you wouldn't mind getting an extra check? Not hypothetically. I mean, right now, an extra check on Monday. Who'd be okay with that, right? So you referred those 3 customers, you have yourself an extra $75 check. As you get more customers, the 10% turns into a gradual scale all the way up to 25%. So you got your 3 customers, you got your product for free, now you need 3 promoters, right? You need 3 customers and 3 what? Promoters. So you get 3 people on board with the business with you, they get an executive success system, you earn a $50 bonus for each. Once you become a director now, it actually goes from $50 to $100, and then from $100 to $130, all the way up to $185 for every single time you refer someone to an executive success system. Now, the last person on the far right actually purchased samples. So we need to compensate you for those samples. And here's an extra $100 check, your little piggy bank's up to $325. Now, do you guys remember earlier when I told you people that start with an executive success system can actually participate in a weekly enrollers pool? Who remembers that? Yes or yes? Now, here's what this means. Any week that you refer 3 customers or 3 promoters totaling $500 in volume, you actually can get in a pool. And in this case, you not only qualified once, you qualified twice. The average pool check is over $150 a week, so you got $150 not one time, but 2 times, $300. So somebody do the math with me real quick. You bought an executive success system once for $499. You got inside it $575 with the product. You tax deducted the entire $500. You got 3 customers, now you got a $250 kit coming to you for free. You got 3 promoters, and now you got a $625 check. I'm not real good at math, but that looks like an okay return on what you're doing here, guys, right? Bottom line, get started. Now, some of you have heard that we have a tendency to put people in BMWs. Only 875 qualifiers now over the last 900 to 1,000 days. So here's how you get your BMW. Repeat after me. 3 by 3 by free. Go. 3 by 3 by free. One more time. 3 by 3 by free. Go. 3 by 3 by free. Just take the same example you just saw and extend it out one more generation referral. You refer 3 people who refer 3 people. You plus 12, there's 13 of you. You all go out there and get your product for what? Free. How many customers, by the way, do you have to get your product for free? 3, right? So there you go. Now you got about 50 of you guys or so on the challenge. You're making about $1,500 a month, but you also have a $600 a month lifetime BMW bonus. As long as you're a qualified regional director, we're sending you $600 towards a black BMW of your choice. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. We don't care. You pick it out. We're going to put the bonus in your accounts. If you don't want a black BMW, then we'll give you $300 a month cash. Either way, you win. Who could be okay with that, right? Long term. What does that mean to you long term? Keep that same example. Carry it out through 8 generations of referral. 3 by 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 free, right? Carry it out. 8 generations. You're now an ambassador. Everyone's got a free balance kit. You know, the little $49 one, they got 3 customers on it, they're getting a free balance kit. You're now earning over $72,000 a month. And I know what you're thinking. It won't pay all your bills, but it's a good start. Now, here's the thing. You could fail that example by 90% and make $84,000 a year residually. You could fail that example by 99% and make $8,000 extra in a year, plus $7,000 extra in car payments. You wouldn't be rich. But who'd be okay with $15,000 in cash and car payments over the next 12 months, right? All you need to do that is be a tremendous failure. All you have to do is 1%. 1% of that example is all you have to do. Now, we've put together a $9 million technology to teach you how to be successful online with this business and also to give you an opportunity to tap into some personal growth. This is called Vinet. This will show you how to make money with advanced marketing tools on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, etc. We're going to give you your replicative websites, your splash pages that you can refer people to that they can order on. You're also going to get that with what we call a leadership pack that comes with One Success magazine, an interview with a millionaire, an interview with a top by sales leader, and an executive book summary. Now, people ask themselves internally while they're watching this all the time, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? And I need to ask you, can you do these 3 things? Ask yourself internally. Can you go through a 10 to 15 minute getting started training and learn 5 steps? And within those 5 steps, we're going to teach you a conversation that you will then advance to step 2, which is what we call pre-party. That conversation, that process of pre-partying is what you do to invite people down to your challenge party. Because before every good party, you must get together and do what? Pre-party. So before your challenge party, you're going to pre-party, and that's our invitation process. These 3 steps are what we do over and over and over. And what do you do after that? Get with someone in your team and do it over and over and over. What do you do after that? Do it again with somebody that came to their challenge party. What do you do after that? Do it with somebody that came to their challenge party. And again, and again, and again. Raise your hand if you believe you can do these 3 steps, right? Everybody can.
My life is really my own again. It doesn't belong to corporate America.
We found Vitalis, and for 74 years old, Vitalis was the only thing that we had going except our retirement. And we both wanted more.
I thank God every time that I see everyone that I used to work with, that I have something else where there's a huge light at the end of the tunnel.
It's just a whole new way of doing business, of making money, and enjoying yourself at the same time.
We made
more money part-time in ViSalus our first year than I did in one full year of working in my daycare full-time 60, 70 hours a week. So did it change our lives? Yes, it did, completely did.
What I love about this business is the stories. It's about what we're doing with people's bodies, and it's about what we're doing with people's finances and their ability to make changes in their lives. And you have that opportunity to do that as well. One of the changes that we got really passionate about as a company was making an impact on children in need. And we actually here at ViSalus have a goal to raise 1 million meals for children in need. You can donate $24, and you'd be donating 30 children's meals to children that need great nutrition, and ViSalus will match with 30 more. So for $24, we could be sending 60 meal replacement shakes for children off to a local charity or a charity somewhere in your area, so that we can feed and impact people close to you who need it the most. How many of you guys think that's a pretty powerful thing that we're participating in here? I have a question for you. How many of you will help us get to that point of 1 million? Is anybody up for that? Well, right now, everybody, you're one of 3 types of people. First type of person says, hey, I like this idea of the challenge. I can see myself getting started on it. What you want to do is you want to take that sheet of paper and you want to put a check mark next to the challenge kit that makes the most amount of sense to your goal, and fill out your credit card information on the bottom and get it started. The quicker you can get it shipped out, the better. Second type of person says, I'd like to get on the challenge, but I'd like to get my product for free. Give me that kit for free every month. What you want to do is on that same sheet, in the little area in the middle there where it says host a challenge party on blank date, write the date in the next 5 to 7 days that you want us to come by your place and get together with a few folks and share the challenge. The third type of person says, hey, I want to get on this challenge and I want to create an income stream for my family promoting the challenge to everybody I know. And if that's you, if that's something that you're interested in, then you want to get started tonight. You want to grab that application, you want to fill it out, you want to pick that basic distributorship or that executive success system or the executive success system with samples, and you want to get going. Find the person that brought you down here. Let them know if you're a 1, a 2, or a 3, and I thank you guys, and welcome to the Body by Vi Challenge. Thanks, guys.